Okay, this one's where we go whole hog on you. And look, the coefficient of x squared is not a 1. We're going to have to deal with that 3 out in front of the x squared somehow. And it's not too bad. But you got a good solid housekeeper on this. Um, I'd rewrite it 3x squared plus 5x equals positive 3. And then I'd factor out the 3 on the left-hand side, x squared plus 5/3 x, leave some space, parenthesis, equals 3. And now play your game. Now that you've got the x squared with a 1 in front of it, you can complete the square inside these parentheses, inside the parentheses only. Okay, so just cut that 5/3 in half. 5/3 divided by 2 is there, 5/6, and then square that, and that's a 25 over 36. Leave it as a 5/6 quantity squared inside the quantity. Don't fight me on that, okay? Come on, man. Don't fight me on that. It just makes it clumsier for you, and you make more mistakes. I'm sorry, I've graded thousands of these papers. And on the right-hand side, I want to add the same thing, but this time I'm going to expand that square. So it's a 25 over 36 over here, but it's also got to be multiplied by 3 because this one is. See, 3 times that. This one's multiplied by the 3. So 3 times 25 over 36. Okay? And I don't think I'm going to clean that up any. I could put the 3 into the 36 and get a 12 down there, but looking ahead, in the end, I'm going to end up dividing by that 3 to isolate the square. I'll show you what I mean. So anyway, we've done this wonderful work, and now we can write 3, and inside those parentheses, I've got an x plus 5/6 quantity squared. That's the whole point of adding that in there. And then on the right-hand side, I've still got that mess. I just tweaked it a little bit. Now, to continue doing this, I need to isolate the square. I haven't isolated the square yet. Isolate the square of the x plus 5/6 by dividing both sides by that 3. And if you know why you're doing the division by 3, you don't have to show the division by 3 on the left. But now 3 over 3 and then dividing by 3 there also. Okay, so there's the 3 being divided through on everything. And of course it leaves you nice and clean on the left hand side. And so this is 1 plus 25 over 36. And so that's 36 plus 25 all over 36. And if you need a calculator to do these calculations, then you need more training. Keep training yourself. So this is 50, 61. Ew, that's ugly. So here's what I got. I got x plus 5/6 squared equals that. I'm ready to take the square root of both sides. Take the square root of the left-hand side, I get absolute value of x. And to solve absolute value of x equals the square root of 61 over 36, I just put a plus or minus out in front. Anyway, you should be able to jump right to that step. X plus 5/6 equals plus or minus that square root. And that's plus or minus the square root of 61, which I'm not sure, but I think it's prime. And the square root of 36 is just 6. And so x equals, add the 5 or subtract the 5/6 from both sides. X equals minus 5/6 plus or minus the square root of 61/6. So it's minus 5 plus or minus the square root of 61, all divided by 6. Yeah, and 61, I'm not sure. Let's see, 7, 8 is, the square of 8 is bigger than 61, so it's not even. 3 into 61? No. 5 into 61? No. 7 into 61? No. So yeah, that's as far as it can go. Um, that's a perfectly legit answer. This is a nice set answer. But I hope you saw how I managed the 3 out in front. That's the only new wrinkle here, really. Okay, and I hope if you watch all these videos, you'll pick up everything that you absolutely need to do this stuff. If not, ask me. I'm around.